Macaulay Culkin, the eternal child star whose mischievous grin lit up Home Alone screens 35 years ago, recently unearthed a gritty behind-the-scenes tale from that holiday classic, revealing a literal scar that time hasn't erased. During a nostalgic event titled A Nostalgic Night with Macaulay Culkin on November 22, marking the film's Ruby anniversary, the 45-year-old actor regaled attendees with the story of how co-star Joe Pesci, in a fit of method acting zeal, bit his finger during rehearsals, leaving a permanent divot as a quirky souvenir of their on-set chemistry. The incident harkens back to 1990's Chicago set, where 10-year-old Macaulay embodied Kevin McCallister, the resourceful kid defending his home from bungling burglars Harry and Marv, played by Pesci and Daniel Stern. Their limited shared screen time meant sporadic interactions, with the boys often filming separately while Macaulay bantered with stand-ins. "The thing you have to remember is I'm not really on screen with Joe and Dan a lot of the movie," he explained to the crowd. "They're off doing everything. I was just talking to the ether, so I didn't really know him all that well." Yet, when the pivotal confrontation scene demanded rehearsal, the one where Pesci's Harry hoists Kevin aloft, snarling threats, the trio converged for authenticity. Pesci, 82 now and an Oscar winner for Goodfellas that same year, immersed fully, his gravelly line delivery dripping menace. "I'm going to bite these fingers off one at a time." To sell the terror, he sank his teeth into Macaulay's digit with unintended ferocity. "And then he sank his teeth into my finger," Macaulay recounted, mimicking the yelp that followed. "I was like, ah." You should have seen his face because he knew he bit a 9-year-old. A 9-year-old co-worker. The room erupted in laughter, but Macaulay layered in wry hindsight. "I was like, oh yeah, just don't do it again. So yeah, it actually left a mark. It's 35 years later, I still have this little divot right there. He gave me a souvenir. It's a nice story to regale you guys with. It's worth it now, but back then it was just like, who is this creep?" Though he jested about involving HR, a modern anachronism for the era's lax child labor norms, Pesci apologized profusely, their rapport mending swiftly. The bite, superficial yet symbolic, underscored the film's high-wire balance. Slapstick violence played for laughs, demanding trust amid simulated peril. Macaulay, sharing sons Dakota, 4 and Carson, 3 with fiancée Brenda Song, now channels that legacy playfully. "They're really into that," he said of Home Alone's traps. "Do you ever show kids this movie, next thing you know the next extra month all they do is set traps for you? I get reported back to me all the time. My kids are starting to do that now too." Imagining mini tar pits in the Culkin song household evokes the film's enduring mischief. Home Alone, directed by Chris Columbus from John Hughes' script, grossed nearly $500 million, cementing Macaulay as a phenomenon. Yet the bite anecdote humanizes the magic, revealing the grit beneath gloss. Pesci's intensity, fresh from Scorsese's mob world, clashed with childlike innocence, but birthed iconic moments. The gold-taped blowtorch, the iron-to-the-head thud. Stern's Marv, glue-sniffing and feather-brained, complemented Pesci's ferocity, their duo a comedic foil to Kevin's ingenuity. Macaulay's post-fame life, advocacy for child actors' rights, quirky roles in American Horror Story, a Pizza Underground stint, shows growth from prodigy to iconoclast. With Brenda, a doll-faced star, he builds traditions, holiday marathon sans traps fostering normalcy. The Scar, a tiny testament, links past to present, Home Alone's spirit alive in family lore. As fans clamor for reboots, Macaulay's tale reminds, classics endure through authenticity, bites and all. 35 years on, that divot whispers of childhood's fleeting pains, transformed into timeless joy.